I am in it to win it, y'all. In it to win it. Donating like a fool. Good morning, good morning. It is a multiple zit patch kind of day. I feel like the stress of traveling and then getting our child getting sick while traveling, all that stress is catching up to me today. It's like it all exploded. Like I'm not on my period. There's no explanation for it other than the stress of quite possibly the worst trip ever. Taking a pause from organizing to share that my loopy code is active. So if you've been looking for a loopy case, didn't get one for Christmas and want one, Redhead 10 will save you 10%. I tell this every single time, but I've been using Loopy since way before they were cool. They were like a very baby starter company. And I've tried to go one time, this was years ago, one time to switch. I tried a pop socket and it like hurt my bones, like in between my fingers. And I was like, never again, I cannot. I love Loopy because you can slide your fingers through this dang little loop and that's it. You don't have to use your hand. You basically don't hold your phone. Here's one that I used most recently. I thought it was really cute, like a 90s vibe. And then of course I branded it. But you can also take out these little pieces. See, they just slide through the back of the case. And so I actually have a bag somewhere sitting with like different little loops that you can trade out. When my mom comes over, she's like, what other little things do you have? Because she has a loopy too. All of my family members have a loopy at this point because they're just the best. Here's the cotton candy one. Super pretty, super cute. And again, I drop my phone. I don't know what's going on with my phone camera. It's like glitching out. I drop my phone constantly all day long. I'm a mom and I have never ever had a screen crack or break while having a loopy on my phone. The one time that I had a phone crack, I kid you not, I didn't have a loopy case on. That was in that one period. And I was so mad at myself because I knew it. I knew I needed to put this back on because it's just got a really good rubber surround. So I love them. Has been crazy productive. So Haley's back. We organized the office. I am about to organize my closet. I ordered Thai food for us because it sounded really, really good. Life update, sad life update. Berkeley had a really hard day yesterday. Blueberry Sprinkles, her hamster, is no longer with us, no longer in her earthly body. She passed away yesterday. We knew it wouldn't last. She didn't have a long lifespan. We were told that when we bought her. Her species lasts for anywhere between a year to max 2 years they live. And so I'm so glad I had the conversation with Berkeley recently. When she turned 1.5, I started saying, now remember, we got an old lady on our hands now. Blueberry's a grandma, just constantly kind of talking about how her lifespan is not super long and it's not her fault when the time comes. And I'm so glad that I had that conversation because I know Berkeley and she would have been thinking it's something she did. So she handled it well. A little sad yesterday. We had a burial ceremony. But yeah, rip Blueberry. I have to tell you all this. So during the burial ceremony, Vaughn hummed taps and then he saluted the grave the whole time Blueberry was going in. It was so hard to keep a straight face. It was so sweet. He was like, in the military, we would shoot a gun right now. I'm like, we're absolute. We can't do that. Okay, so I blew 50 items out of the water for today. This whole side is empty. This side is barely. I don't have a ton. It's probably like halfway full. And then on the bottom is full. But again, they're all spaced out. I could squish them together. I have a really hard time holding on to like nostalgic stuff. Like I don't touch any of those purses. And like some of them are like about $10 off of a New York street somewhere in college. But I have a really hard time like getting rid of things that like I had in a certain time period of my life. So half of my closet is like crap I'll never touch and like I need to get rid of it. But like there's a sentimental moment tied to it. I'm a super, super sentimental person, which is kind of weird because I'm not romantic and I'm not super sensitive, but I'm super sentimental. That's what I have a hard time like letting go of. A little bit of perspective about like the size of closets, because every time I do this I feel like I get a lot of messages of people who wish they had a larger closet. And I mean, my closet is a good size, but it's definitely not like a luxury closet. I don't have every wall lined with racks. Nothing can fit in the middle, right? Just a walk-in 1990 closet, okay? But I used to think that about having a large pantry. And I had a large pantry and everything went bad because I'd fill it with stuff. And it's kind of the same thing with a closet. If you have the room and you see these luxury, beautiful, massive closets, do you really need that many clothes? We don't. You don't really. So if you ever are bummed because you wish you had a bigger closet, I understand wanting more space. I like space. I do. But I'm telling you, I've had a large pantry and I've had a small pantry, and the smaller pantry was much less waste because I couldn't cram as much crap in it. Also, I think why I have this perspective is because what you see behind me, this is like my one wall of section. And then over here, I have just a bar for the long hang, and that's my hanging space. That's it. And so when it gets full, then I know I need to purge because my closet gets too messy because I don't have room to hang stuff. So I told myself, instead of wanting to make a bigger closet or somehow add more bars in or customize this space, because Mike's done, he really wants our closet redone, and I'm like, I don't want to do it right now. I'm like, no, if I can't fit outfits here, look how I dress every day. I dress like a slob. If I can't fit it in here, I need to donate. And then I don't feel bad getting some new things because I donated. Friends and family dig through my stuff, and then I go donate it. And I don't know. I don't feel guilty about that. It feels good. And I don't buy expensive stuff. So helps with the guilt. Now, where I'm kind of a dum-dum is in this house, there were two walk-in attic storage spaces. And I revamped them and turned them into like little bunk rooms with bunk beds for extra sleeping, which came in so clutch, as they say, during Christmas, because my two brothers' families got to stay in the girls' rooms, and then the girls slept in their bunk beds. So we had like double, we could fit everybody. I love it. It was like exactly why I did it the way I did it. I was so happy. But I have no storage for like home decor. Remember when I did the great home decor purge last year, got rid of everything, and I was like, if I'm not out and using it, I'm not going to save it. I haven't been using the home decor for the show. We found awesome staging companies to help support that, so I didn't need my own stuff anymore, like I did in season 1. So I got rid of it all. So now I have no storage in this house for anything home decor. I have one guest room closet that's super tiny.